by the EPA. But they put unreasonable time guidelines to do it. So what's happening is AEP and other energy plants are saying we're going to shut this plant or shut other plants down because we can't comply in a timely fashion. What we're saying is put the guidelines down. Myself and Dan Coates introduced a bill, and basically it says by January 1, 2013, you define every plant that you're going to retrofit or that you're going to take out of operation. And by January 1, 2017, you've got to be up and running or you're in violation and we have tremendous fines. But it sets definite guidelines to meet the Clean Air Act. That's a common sense, reasonable way to do it. They're saying now with other rules coming on from the EPA is that you can't build another coal-fired plant in America unless you have carbon capture sequestration. But the federal government's not invested in technology to prove commercializing carbon capture sequestration. So we have technology they want us to meet, but it's not proven. This doesn't make sense. And they should not be picking winners and losers, and it basically should be market-driven to what this country needs and what we can provide. Well, I just believe that basically not just the EPA, but none of these regulatory agencies should be able to regulate what we didn't legislate. We are elected to represent the people of America. I'm elected as one senator out of two to represent West Virginia. I need to be able to converse, and basically then if a piece of legislation goes before my colleagues, if I can't give them the facts that make them agree with me, then I've lost in a fair fight. But when I have a bureaucratic agency run by bureaucrats that have never been here and could care less and are setting standards that are unreasonable, I think it's wrong. It's overreaching. And it doesn't really matter whether you're Democrat or Republican. That's just not right. It's not how we run our lives. It's not what built this country. So I've been very outspoken. I will be a very independent, outspoken person on common sense solutions.
Have you talked with the president about your perspective, and has he given you any feedback on it?
I talked to the president before I was a senator. I have not spoken to him since I've been a U.S. senator.
At all, or just on this issue?
At all.
Is that your
I've tried. I'm still trying, but we just have a difference, I guess, of opinion on some things. But with that being said, when I was a governor, I went to the White House and brought the concerns of what we had. And we had a very lively discussion on it. I knew when he was a U.S. Senator representing Illinois, we had a good dialogue because he was representing a state that had a very vibrant coal industry, and we thought we could do it cleaner with better technology. But it's fallen on deaf ears. Well, here, even EIA, which is part of the research arm of the Department of Energy, their own statistics, their own research tells us that right now coal is depended upon by 45% of Americans. It's the largest source of energy in the United States of America. 2035, over 20 years from now, coal will still be at 39–40% dependency. They still know it's the most abundant energy, but yet they're doing everything in denial to raise the price to the point that just drives it out of business. I don't know why we don't use everything we have to reduce our dependency on foreign oil that makes us less vulnerable to countries that don't like us and hold us at hostage. And we can see the suffering that goes on, the human life that we've had to sacrifice as Americans, and the amount of finances this is causing and wreaking havoc on our budgets. It doesn't make sense to me. We built this country on affordable, reasonable, dependable energy. And that was provided by coal and natural gas and the things we do. Now we're doing solar, we're doing wind, and I believe in all of those. It's a total mix. But you got to be realistic enough to know what keeps the lights on, what keeps your homes heated, what gives your jobs the opportunity for you to have a good job of manufacturing. It's all part of the mix. And they're denying that. They're trying to pick winners and losers. I disagree with the policy, but in all honesty, we don't have a solid energy policy in this nation.